Hey crypto lovers, Christian Randall, the Husky of Wall Street. I got some more drop numbers. I added Terra because I added a position on I think it was like 3 days ago when it went down like right below the fives because I didn't really think it would get much lower than that anyway, and it hasn't. So that was a good play. I'm glad I made that move. And just like I'm glad I made the move of in the fall, taking all my money out of stocks and putting them into crypto. That was a good move as well. And speaking of that, the Turkish government is considering Shiba Inu as currency. So they're looking into that, like a deep dive into Shiba Inu. And Shiba Inu is trending as well right now, actually. And I just wanted, before I tell you guys I'm just really happy about the Terra and the Volt numbers because I really think that those two projects are pretty freaking great. But Shiba Inu's trending, and if you guys have any digital assets, anything on Gate.io, get your shit off of there. You have like until I think April 30th to they're closing up shop to U.S. citizens, and if you don't get it off there before April 30th, then you don't get it. It's gone. So some people, like, I have shit all over the place like that too. I already did this. You can push a liquidation button and liquidate everything. I didn't do that because you have plenty of time that you could sell when the price goes up. So that kind of made no sense to me why they offered that, but maybe some people will. I don't know. I'm not wired that way. I wanted to sell it higher. So but there is one thing. Instead of, like, I know that some people are saying, convert it into one token like Ethereum or Bitcoin, but I believe if you convert it into USDT, uh, like Tether or the USD coin, and put it all into that and then transfer it, that the fees are cheaper. I kind of think that that's true. So, I'm almost certain it's true. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, if that helps. So get your shit off of Gate.io or it will be gone and you won't have it at all, like vanished. And Terra and Volt both overnight dropped 44 million tokens in our wallet. And Shinja is coming up, actually, because it was down to like 20 trillion and it's up to 37 trillion now. But I'm holding a pretty decent, it's not a great position, but it's a decent position. It's in 50 quadrillion tokens, so that's a good amount, I guess. And it's throwing out, a huge amount of reflections every night for me. So well, a lot of things are. I'm buying tokens that do that on purpose, actually. So I was pretty impressed with the Terra and Volt numbers in the millions, 44 million. So that every night, that's going to add up because Volt's launching their game, I think, what is it, next week? And so, or this week maybe now is next week. Yeah, maybe it's this week. I don't know. I'd have to check on that. Sorry, guys. But I just wanted to let you guys to know, get your shit off Gate.io, or you won't have it. And the drop numbers on reflections, once again, I mean, you got to think that there is one scenario that I just wanted to run by you guys. Okay, if you have like a 50 quadrillion wallet right now, it's worth like $300. Okay, if okay, that drops out, like, these reflections, the reason why I feel they're so important is because that once the zeros start dropping, like if it drops 4 zeros and you're still holding, I think the reflections are paying you something like $16,000 a month. And I'm just saying that it would have to drop a lot of zeros for that. But I'm just saying that if you're getting these kind of reflections now, a year from now, just think of what that is like. That's like somebody saying when we were kids, if you save a penny every day, oh, it'd be $1,000,000 or whatever. It's the same thinking, and that's why I've been keeping such close track of these reflections because, like I said, the reflections on Shinja alone could turn into a $16,000 a month passive income, and that's huge. So, like I said, it would have to drop 4 or 5 zeros for that to happen, but still, if it drops 2, that's half of that. That's still a huge passive income amount. So, that's why the reflections are so important to me, guys, and they should just be just as important to you guys, especially like for like Terra. There's people that really want to hold this position for like years and years. So it's just not a meme coin, but it's going to be an exchange. And look, I mean, Bitmart is a pretty small exchange, and their token is already worth their BMX token's already worth like I think like 3 cents or somewhere in that area. And you see where the BNB token is. So I'm just saying, Terra is going to be an exchange. It's offering a little bit more than what certain other projects are doing. So that's why the reflections are important to me, guys, because if you are holding all these positions, and can you imagine the monthly income that you're making just off of holding the projects alone? So, all right, good reflections numbers. Get your shit off Gateio.io, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.